like a top 10 unit going up against one of the poor defenses in the league. So I think we're going to see these guys take some shots downfield. But right from the start, I expect them to attack and get right after them.
Teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
We're not even a quarter way into the season. He's already off to a pretty nice start. NFC Offensive Player of the Week in last week's game.
Yeah, week 2, he was electric. See what week 3 has in store. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And his first pass is incomplete. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. Oh, now Miller slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a
touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Before the game, when I said hello to him, I tried to give him a little dap, but he wouldn't give me any, and I thought he was snubbing me. Then I realized he's keeping all that flame to himself. How about the week he had last week? AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
That's not good enough, man.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, And when he did, he put it on him for a big play.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
One thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
Yeah, that throw traveling an even 64 yards in the air.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. He's going to look deep down the field. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Now after the completion.
Now the red challenge flag makes an appearance as Andy Reid wants a second opinion. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's... So the decision to throw the flag, a good one by Andy Reid. Here's Hardman to return.
It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They go play fake. Mahomes. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Now you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw it right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes
Swings this out for Hunt.
and he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Catch is made by Metcalf.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now Hunt. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It was Jacob Phillips who was able to bring him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. Past the 20. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. The big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st down, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They fell in their ball game last week. That was a loss to the Saints, but they're on top here as they begin this drive. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Tua going to throw. A very quick pass to Ridley. And he's got room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
They'll run on 1st down, Edmonds. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A
great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And the Falcons score to cap it off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a meet.
He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 39. A big play there for KC. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. On 2nd down, it's Hunt. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
They'll give to Hunt here on the
down inside the 5 at the 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off as he did so with a touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Let's go.
Now we'll again see Calvin Ridley in the Falcon offense.
He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the 2nd quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Nick Bolton gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop. With just over a minute to go before halftime. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From midfield, here's Tua. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Tagovailoa. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. Touchdown! Russell Gage, 33. Extend their lead.
There because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards half. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal.
Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he takes this one back. Has a touchdown. Koo now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now a toss running left, Hunt. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Kareem Hunt as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra kicker is on target. And the lead will be cut down to finish it off as he did so with a touchdown run. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, will just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Look to get this thing to the locker room. Edmonds a first down and more. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.